need to take Richard his truck back. And we opted to go ahead and get out our... Okay, she needs an oil change horribly bad. It's black. So we've got all our stuff to change the oil. Well, I'm sure we're late on an increment. We used to do it at 5,000s, but we've been removed from this truck. Old girl's been sitting in the barn for freaking ever. So we decided to pull it out, and it's halfway up the stick on oil, and it's black. Let's go. So we're going to drive. We're going to Conway Firewood. Drive Richard his truck back to him, warming it up a little bit. Air conditioner's chilly. Let's see how this goes. It's gonna be a whole day trip. Let's just do it, get it over with. I said, I'm sure we'll trade before it's over. I want to drive her. Let's go a little path around there. See how it does. Go. There she comes. There's hills here though. Let's get her to go first. I like that truck. Let's get the back window open. Satellite TV on it. Maybe just smoking a little bit. Making all kinds of racket going down the road. Wonderful Megan. Yeah, right, I'm not doing that because these tanks are already nasty enough. I have to stop pretty quick. I don't want to let the fuel get down too much. Let me drag, suck up a bunch more of that red mud crap. Let's see how she does. We're about 50 miles in.
Aaron's the co-owner. He's like, Mike and I already went over the bill. Mike already told me it was minimal. He goes, it was 2 of our employees that picked it up. He goes, they shouldn't have even said anything about the bill. They were just there to pick it up. He's like, I'm really sorry. I said, the next thing is how they left our lot. I said, when they took off, I said, it was my stepson that helped them, and he said, they just pinned it to the floor all the way to the stop sign. And I said, it's a little over 1,000 feet. And I said, he heard it banging through every single gear. And he goes, oh God. And I was like, yeah. I was like, you know, if it's the owners of the company that want to drive their trucks like that, I was like, okay, fine, more power to you. I was like, but if employees are driving your truck like that,
yeah, we don't want to work on them.
I said,
did you say that we don't want to work on them if that's how they get treated?
I said, that's what I told him. I said,
I'm gonna shop that towel. I got shit all over. This filler neck sucks. You have to bend it up.
But, you know, since they're employees of the company, and if that's how your truck's getting driven, I said, we just like to let our owners know that that's how their trucks are getting driven out of the shop. I said, so who knows how they're being driven once they're loaded with lumber, building supplies, and whatever else. He goes, thank you. He goes, yeah, he goes, it's none of their damn business now that that one's talking to them.
All right, I really don't know how much I'm waiting. 17 gallons. This filler neck this is the first time I tried to put fuel in it. You have to lift up and hold it. Like, you have to hold it up and bend it. Like, hold it up. Like, hold strain on it to get it to fill in there. That's kind of a pain. That needs some addressment. Dang, Kind of sucks that we're finding this out right now while it's on the way home. Dang it.
Can you shut that off?
Bro. Use the other one. What did I get in it? I'm stopping. Oh, 75 bucks. All right, there you go. $75. We're done. Close enough. That'll make it. Let's see why this old girl never needs fuel. Oh, there's some in there. This will make it all the way there and back easy. Not even have to touch no fuel. She's getting it. She's running away. This is actually a fun drive. We just drove, I don't know how many miles. I did go ahead, look at that, I messed up. Okay, we'll have to get a jug and we can pull some coolant out. I guess I sent you with extra coolant and went ahead and stored it in its location. Dang it. We need to drain some of that out. I got jugs back here. Julie's been driving Richard's truck right now and I went ahead and jumped back in here. I really don't tend to have the hoods up too much. It's so cliche to see a 6-liter with its hood up, or even a 6.4 nowadays sitting at a fuel stop or something like that with the hood up. It's kind of so cliche. This is the 800,000 mile truck. We're 250 miles from home. This old girl's been all over the place. Hillbilly head gasket test. I mean, she's been running like it's hot. And then look, I got double hose clamps on it. On almost everything on this truck, because I have been 4,000 miles from home in this truck, and I cannot afford to have that. I don't care about aesthetics when you're that far away from home. You know what I mean? Quit doing that. Used to do a lot of it. Magnifying filter on the transmission, or power steering. I mean, just drop it in there. It's 10 bucks. Keep doing all the lumber in that market. It's 10 bucks though. Battery cable. This truck is so neglected. Midwest radiator, painted my radiator. I was so disgusted. I was pretty upset. I don't know why you would paint a radiator, because it's like insulation, right? And it's supposed to be a heat exchanger. Is that correct or not? Don't look at my ghetto crankcase reroute that actually doesn't leak. Look, this truck has blow by. It's got 360,000 miles on this engine that we built. And this is the same engine that we did that power rally, and I did a bunch of 4-wheel drive, dump it, and bang the gears as hard as you possibly can. We did that one day, and it never ran the same since. But we still drive it. It's got good tires, it's got stuff on it, it's good to go. Keep a Dorman bottle on it. That's a Dorman bottle, guys. Dorman. I mean, 60 freaking bucks. It's a bottle. It has like literally no moving parts on it except the cap. Julie did clean this truck up. Well, I cleaned it up in the barn because story with our house. Yeah, they said it went up like doubled in cost, doubled in price in 30 days. So I told Julie to click the sell now button. It didn't. We was outside of what banks would loan. That's good, perfect. But I cleaned 3 sides of it when they came and looked at it in the barn, and the barn was all wet. And I left this side over here from a farm sale. We drove this, and this whole side was completely covered with dirt. It was like a 3-sided Jekyll and Hyde. This side was completely covered with crap just thrown up everywhere, and the rest of them were all glossy and shiny. It was pretty funny. But she cleaned my 3rd side. Why?
Because it was dirty.
I liked it, actually. This old truck does not get out. Look, we even put the backup sensors in it that actually do not work. Those are eBay special backup sensors. Yeah, don't buy those. Those are junk. Actually, the Ford ones, don't buy those either. Those don't work either. So, light. Oh yeah, look at this. Let's do a walk around here. These are the lights that I like these. I like these. They're, let's see, are they? They're switchbacks. They work when you have the key on and everything's going. It's pretty cool. It's not a Canadian truck, but if you ride with the parking lights on, then it's daytime running lights with the switchbacks. See? So it gives you, I mean, it's safe. You know, daytime running lights, kind of nice to have. I like it when it almost looks factory. Let's see if she had no starts. the picture is, it's convenient though. You can just, let's just set you on the dash for a minute. We are still rolling, going down to a stop. This has been a very nice drive. This drive right down here south of 65, you go into Arkansas, it's pretty nice. Leisurely, it's been about 45, 50 mile an hour. Look, we just caught the train. We just caught the group with the pilot car. We get to go now. That's so freaking cool. Yeah. Things are like going our way. All right, well, we dropped it off. It was fairly, like, really uneventful. Actually, we didn't even see it. I thought there was a meeting or something. I mean, it's okay. So we're on our way home. We got 330 miles to go to get home. We're just now pulling out of whatever town this is. So, heck yeah. Good deal. Now, we took it back to him. I don't know. I mean, maybe he felt that we were obligated to do that. That's a drag if that's the case, but I doubt it. But that is a drag if that's the case, because we were not obligated to do any of it. But I like to sleep at night, right? We like to sleep at night. So, you know.
Richard has his truck back.
Yeah, you got your truck back. There you go. We're driving too. Found this little spot here. They're camping out. Drive all the way down to the water. Quiet here.
Yeah, it's quiet. For a second, I felt like we were rolling.
So right now it's about what, 5:30, 5:38.
Yeah.
So it's 6 o'clock. We're still about 3 hours from home, probably. And you know, a lot happened with that truck. Bolts came out, crossover tube broke off. That made me halfway feel obligated. We just drove all day to take the truck back. It's not the first time I've done stuff like this. I like driving. I don't mind driving. But we did. We came here all day. We made the problem go away. The truck, he had to bring it up there. I mean, okay, hang on, let's get through here. So it's probably been, what, 10 years since we've done a lot of stuff like this. And we're telling you guys so you all can see what, maybe we'll start like that excursion video, that time lapse that we put up about a month ago. Yeah, and there's a thumbnail picture that's of this truck with that truck on the trailer. Yeah, we drove down there and picked up that truck, that excursion. It was kind of a big deal. It was a family thing for them, and so we made it was pretty cool. Then drove back and met him in Tennessee. I mean, we do this a lot. I mean, we do it because it feels good, right? But there's that's enough. I mean, there's two lines right there. Read right between them. Right? So we're gonna get back home. Yeah, I think we gotta work this weekend. No, appreciate that.
I think so.
Thanks. Oh well. All right, well, let's get on to what's going on next. And we're still 220 miles from home, but we'll get there.